Well, everyone, this was a disappointing week for me in picks of last week. Week number 10 of the full season. I did very poorly. And at this point, I'm up to a 50. I'm down to 55% of weekly pickings. And my overall record is, let me see, 81 and 65. That's disappointing. Last week, I was not expecting a lot of these outcomes that play like this. So let me go over the picks of last week that I made. I was incorrect when it came to the Jets-Buffalo game. I picked the Jets, Bills won. Picked Baltimore, they lost. Picked St. Louis, they got destroyed. Picked Philadelphia, they lost a close game. Picked the Saints, they got their ass kicked. I picked Green Bay. Green Bay almost pulled it off, but they lost to Detroit. I picked Dallas. They barely lost to Tampa Bay. I picked Oakland. They got, it was a close game until AP went off in the last drive. I picked the Broncos. They got their ass kicked, quite frankly. I picked Seattle, and they lost a close game. And I picked Cincinnati, and they lost. So I was 1, 2, 3 correct, which were New England. Close game. Carolina and Pittsburgh, and that means I'm like what? 8-2 picking Pittsburgh now. I was wrong, and Kansas City and Arizona. Otherwise, I picked every game right for them. So I did really bad last week, and so this week I'm gonna make some different predictions and kind of go with not really random, but kind of pick the underdog a little more this time. So, here we go, Week 11, my picks. Starting out with a Thursday night game, I gotta be honest with you, I like Thursday night game. I like Jacksonville in that game to beat Tennessee. It's gonna be a close game. Mario versus Bortles, and Jacksonville's got good offense. I like Jacksonville in that game. Oakland at Detroit, I like Oakland. They're decent. They're pretty good. They're a decent team. I like Oakland in that game to win. I don't know. I'm not even going to do the scores. I'm just going to pick who I think is going to win. Indianapolis at Atlanta. This is a close game. Atlanta's been playing pretty shitty recently. Indianapolis doesn't have luck. They beat Denver. Man, I don't even know who this is. I like Atlanta. Fuck, I don't even know, man. This is hard, but I'm going to pick Atlanta. I think they'll rebound and play pretty decent. St. Louis at Baltimore. I think this will be a close game, but I like St. Louis. Fuck, man, I don't even know. Foles ain't starting. Gurley against the Ravens defense. Baltimore's at home. Fuck. I like St. Louis in this game. Tampa Bay going to Philadelphia. I like Tampa Bay in this game. Philadelphia don't have Bradford. Their offense is stingy. I like Tampa Bay to pull out a upset game. I like Tampa Bay. Denver going to Chicago. This is a really close game. And believe it or not, I'm gonna pick Chicago. Here's why. They're trending upward. Denver's trending downward. No Manning. Their offense is sucking. No running game. I like Chicago to win this game. Jets at Houston. I like the Jets. I think they'll come back this week and beat a pretty bad Houston team. Pick the Jets in that one. Washington at Carolina. I think Washington can put up a fight, but I think they'll lose to Carolina. Carolina, with Cam Newton, the way they're playing, they should be able to handle Washington. Dallas at Miami. I like Miami. Even if Romo's coming back, I still don't believe that's enough for them to beat Miami. But, maybe Dallas will win. I don't know. Chiefs going to San Diego. I like the Chiefs. San Diego's line sucks. Chiefs are playing a lot better. They're 4-5 now. They have pretty good defense. Halfway efficient offense. I think they'll beat San Diego. Green Bay going to Minnesota. I like Minnesota on this one. They're playing better than Green Bay. Green Bay is on a 2-game losing streak. Is it a 2-game or a 3-game? Denver. Denver. Who the fuck did they lose to? Denver. Um, then Carolina. Then Detroit. I like Minnesota with the running game of AP and the 32 ranked offense, passing wise of Bridgewater, and their pretty decent defense. I think they can hold Green Bay. So I like Minnesota. San Fran going to Seattle. Seattle's going to win this one, believe it or not. San Fran's a bad team. Gabbard isn't no threat. Cincinnati going to Arizona. I like Arizona. They're a pretty good team. Only 2 losses this year, I believe. Pick Cincinnati. No, pick Arizona in that game. I think Cincinnati Cincinnati lose that one. Monday night game, Buffalo at New England. Buffalo's gonna get destroyed. Even without Edelman and Lewis, I think. Who's calling me? Oh. All right. I think even without those two, I think the Patriots can handle Buffalo. So those are my picks. Hopefully they turn a lot better than the last week's, and that is that.